Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, I decided that we should probably do a restart on the Spain campaign. Things did not go how I wanted them to, so I decided why don't we do a restart. So we're gonna go ahead and click Castile here. We actually could probably do this run as Aragon, but I'm gonna go ahead and stay as Castile. Let's go and pick our Iron Man mode. I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite this Spain save here, and let's go ahead and jump on in. So, yeah, we're going to be restarting this campaign, and I just feel like things didn't go well. There was just a lot of war and stuff like that, and a lot of instability in the beginning years. So, let's go ahead and try something else. We'll see what else we can do here. Okay, let's go ahead and go up to speed 4. So, I think we can try the same opening moves. However, the war with Aragon is what messed me up. So, let's go and rival France, rival England. Rival, maybe instead of Burgundy, actually, possibly Morocco. I'm actually going to go for Morocco. I think I'd rather prefer to rival Morocco than Burgundy. Let's go ahead and take the mission to finish the Reconquista. We can declare war on Granada in 1448, which is 4 years from now. And so, this initial war with, this initial war with Navarra, that's what messed us up. So I think I might actually stay away from a Navarra alliance for now. Let's see, how's our income? We make about 4 or 5 ducats a month or so. I could probably go for maybe 2 more cav and some more inventory. Cav are still pretty strong at this beginning stage of the game, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Let's go ahead and ally Portugal. And so I still want to get the Union over Aragon. I want to try and get the Union over Portugal sometime in the future. I want to get the Burgundian succession. We actually have a 20% chance of getting it just because if we had a royal marriage with Burgundy, we'd have an even better chance, but it's most likely not going to happen. So we'll have to be patient. I do want to improve relations with Austria, see if they will accept an alliance, as well as probably maybe I want to say Portugal, me, Austria. I mean, Hungary is always a good choice. Yeah, they've actually rivaled Aragon, so that might even be better for us to try and go for a Hungarian alliance. So let's try to make that happen. Navarre does want that alliance. I think I will. They're willing to accept vassalization. The thing is that Aragon had, they have the mission to vassalize Navarra, which they might actually do. And that's the thing, is the war that I got involved with just didn't work out very well. We pushed our country to the limits. And it just, I don't know, it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. They've allied with France once again. They have allied with France once again. Okay, we're at full force limit. We're making a little bit of money. We could actually probably get some advisors. Aragon declared war upon a new enemy, Navarra. Subjugation. Okay. There it is. There's that war that I was talking about. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to stick, I think we're going to disinherit Enrique. Yeah, we're in a threat of a personal union between Aragon and France. We'll go ahead and on the second to Trastamara. Oh, what could I do here? So I can get some advisors. I can get like 2 advisors if I wanted to. This guy's only 40 years old, so we'll probably still get a new heir. Nothing to worry about there. I'm thinking if we focus on military tech, that's probably the best. Diplo for sure. We should probably have something. I'm going to go for trade efficiency, and I think we'll go for the discipline. Yeah. And so we're not making too much money, but we should be okay here. This should be fine. I think somebody just like dropped on my roof or something. It's weird. Okay, and so now we're going to be at peace for a little while. We'll see if we get the Union. Possibly we will. Looks like they disinherited some sort of heir as well. Curious. Speed of secession. Surrender of Maine. Looks like England has ceded Maine to France. Either that or belonged to Provence. Which one was it? Actually, it might have belonged to Provence. I'm not sure. Let's see. Do I want a loyal nobility or a loyal clergy? I'll go for the clergy. We'll go ahead and call it Ayet for the nobility, though. We need an heir. Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and fabricate on Morocco. I'm going to try and push south while we have peace with Aragon. I want to push south. I'm not sure what's up with France. We might see how that goes. Yeah, but not having Navarra. It's only 7 development. I don't think it's really that big of a deal, especially if we get the personal union over Aragon. I don't think we're going to have too much to worry about. Okay, Poland got the union. We have the 3rd strongest military in the world. Knowledge is power. Yes, it is. I actually have that stamped on my class ring when I graduated from high school. Knowledge is power. So, it looks like Morocco's allied with Granada and Tunis. Granada's allied with Morocco and Tunis, so I can probably co-belligerent Morocco without much repercussion. That's a shame, though, because Tunis, one-on-one, all of their combined fleets can actually take me out fairly easily. So, I'm going to have to call in Portugal or something. We'll see how that goes. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what achievements we're trying to get. I was hoping for a few. We're definitely going to be an expansionist and colonialist. So, I was hoping for double the love, start with no unions, and get 2 at the same time. I was hoping for... well, 4 for trade. We actually probably could do that as well in Asia. What else could we do? Restore the Roman Empire? Possibly. I've seen people do it as Aragon, actually. Not Castile, but... Spain is the emperor. We could try and do that as well. Yeah, we could do a few. We could do a few, achievements in this game. So we'll just be patient here for now. I want to just see how this union thing goes. They got an heir here. Marti de Trastamara. Okay. We get a union if Aragon actually likes me. Oh, that's right. I'm not rivaled to Aragon, am I? I thought they actually rivaled me before. They rivaled to Burgundy. That's curious. I could actually get an alliance with Aragon. And just not have to fight them. Can't say that that's the smartest thing to do. Still no royal marriage with Austria, almost. Yeah, they'll want an alliance, though, so we'll go ahead and take the alliance. Let's come down here. Let's go for Tangiers. And let's come from maybe Hungary. Yeah, Hungary I might stay away from, actually, now that I think about it. Probably wouldn't be that bad of an idea to get an alliance, but I think staying away is just as viable as a strategy. Secession war between Aragon and France. Okay, if I declare this war. Or if my king dies. Yeah, we need an heir. We need a legal heir soon. Because Enrique sucks. I don't want Enrique. Let's go and lower the army maintenance. I might have to move these troops away. Let's go to like Madrid and Toledo. Trusted merchants. I love it. Taking some attrition here. Let's go and split the stacks. 27,000 force limit. Can we declare war on Granada? We can, actually. Let's go and get the fleets together. Let's go and stay here in the Straits of Gibraltar. This is not inland sea, so... it might even be worth getting an admiral. I have some money. I could get some more ships, either barks or just get some straight up galleys or better carracks. Actually, 3 more. Probably can't afford them though. That's 1.2 ducats a month. I only generate 1.06, so I don't make any cash. It'd be well worth it though. Galleys is actually probably the most economical choice. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit over the force limit. That's all right though. I think we'll invade here in just a minute. I have a good general, 223. 334 air. Glory to the Habsburgs, glory to Castile. I got this event in the last time too, in the last try. Sweet. Okay. Actually, I think now might be the perfect time to declare. What's going on here? Morocco's declared war on Lemson. Tunis, I think, has joined this. Moroccan conquest of Ouija. Okay, so we'll co-belligerent Morocco. Looks like their fleet has actually been engaged a little bit. Okay, and we have some galleys on the way. I don't think we have to really wait for them. I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and declare. Garnata. I'm going to co-belligerent Morocco because I do want to take some stuff from them. Go ahead and march into Granada. We outnumber their fleet. Yep. Absolutely destroyed all of their stuff. No siege value on this guy, so I don't have to worry about keeping him in a fort. Looks like the Lemsenis have actually destroyed the Moroccan fleet. Not bad. 15,000 right there in Dara. In Dara? Dara? We'll actually go ahead and keep a little bit of 11 stack here. I think just in case we get any... Let's see, will you give me military access? Probably. Let's go in... I can't cross these straits, really? I need a fleet? Really? Wow. That's curious. Cancel military access. Yeah, I guess you can't cross the strait. Land movement blocked. Oh, it's because of this fort. Okay, so I could cross here, but it's because of the fort. Well, in that case, then I'm going to go ahead and cancel military access so nobody can cross. He could probably cross over, although I think this strait is from Sueda. Yeah. Okay. We're at war with Morocco and Tunis. I don't think... Maybe the Tunisians will come and attack us. Who knows? Got the Moroccan troops there. If I get military tech 4 sometime in the next couple months, I'll be way ahead of the enemy here. That'd be pretty cool. We got some galleys now. I'm going to merge them up in the Gulf of Cadiz. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and siege that down, and then we might just march into Tangiers or something. Let's go and take this military tech so I can attack some of the Moroccan troops. We outnumber them pretty significantly, so I don't think we're going to have too many problems with invading here successfully. Portugal's got claims on Tangiers and Garb. I think I'll take Tangiers and Melilla. Portugal declared war on Granada? Really? What's wrong with you, man? Curious. Wow, this was a fort and it was unmaintained, and so they took it. They took it immediately. Smooth, Portugal. Smooth job. Ooh, look at this. There's a woman on the throne. Okay, so we get the Union here pretty soon. Because we have a male, and there's a female on the throne of Aragon. Maria de Trastamara. How old is she? She's 48. Where King Juan II of Trastamara were 45. Yeah, so in 10 years, it's a mean time to happen of 10 years. So we get the Union sometime soon. Okay. Well, that's good for us. That's what I want. Now we're stuck here, and yeah, we're taking 4.4% attrition because that's supply limit. Probably can't stay here. Unless I want to burn through manpower really fast. Well, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? There's actually a lot of aggressive expansion here. Holy crap. Curious. Yeah, we'll try to take this, and then we'll figure out how it goes from there. I'm gonna burn through a lot of manpower. I could leave, but we have a 15 stack right next door, so it's Probably not the best idea to try and leave. Got no leader now. Let's go get one. Hopefully some guy with high maneuver. Nope, he's got no maneuver whatsoever. Okay. Whatever you say. He does siege value though. That's consolation. He's got some siege value. Holy crap, we literally burned through like 5,000 manpower here. 5% attrition. That's crazy. We can attack the enemy in Fez though after this. I believe. Okay. Ooh. Take a crossing and it's Highlands. It's a -3. Now we do have military tech better than theirs, so let's go ahead and try it. No, it's only -1. Oh, that's right. This is a defensive fort, so we don't get any penalty. Oh, sick. That's cool. Holy crap, that was a stack wipe. Nice. Good job. Good stuff. We're actually going to detach. Well, let's go ahead and go here. I'm going to attach one extra. Oopsies. Okay. Should be perfect. Let's go and siege down some stuff from Morocco. And then we'll be well on our way to conquering all of the world. We do have some siege ability now because of our, 11.4% siege ability. Nice, because of our power. It's pretty good. That's some decent stuff. And we're still making positive income with 2 advisors, actually. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm wondering, did they have this guy on the throne before, Maria de Trastamara? Inaugurated on the 2nd of November, 1448. That's weird. How did they get that? That's crazy. Yeah, to get the Union, I don't think we have to be at peace. Aragon's no longer considered a great power. Sweet, works out well for me. I'm not a great power anymore either, I don't think, actually. Now that I think about it. They took Lemsen, which was, I think, the Lemseni capital. There actually is no core here yet. How much aggressive expansion is this? This is 50 with just him? Holy crap, that's a lot. Okay, let's try and siege down a whole bunch of stuff, I think. I think I'm going to put this 17 stack in charge of this Lemseni siege. Oh, no, I actually can't advance at all. Okay, we're going to lose some stability. That's alright, though. It's alright. We're draining manpower and draining money now, but that's okay. At least we're not fighting Aragon. Right? Aragon is a much stronger target of the two. Between Morocco and Aragon, Aragon's much more powerful. That's why we had such a hard time defeating them in the first run. We should be just fine here. I think everything's going to work out just fine. And I'm actually really hoping for this union here. Inaugurated in 1448. So it means by 1458, we should get a union if everything stays the same, if all the conditions are met, which I believe right now they should be. We should have all the conditions that we need. We're slowly draining manpower. How's the war exhaustion? Oh, it's not too bad. Wow, look at those unit models. They're pretty nice. Pretty good stuff. Nice. Can we piece you out, Morocco? Give some cores back to Lemsen. Give me some war reps. Yeah, we could probably keep going. I think. Because we have to wait for Granada to be willing to, you know, give up. Engage here. This is, let's see. They're still on Tech 3. I think we engage and we try and stack wipe that force. Oh shit. The Tunisians actually joined in on this. I think we're still going to win pretty handily though. Not too bad. We lost about as equal as they did. Equal numbers. Well, that changes things. Let's go ahead and peace out, Morocco. You really want to give me these, huh? I mean, I'd rather take the money. I don't really want them to... Yeah, the cores, and go ahead and get rid of those. Tunis. I know your treaties with Tunis. Give up your claims in Castile. No, you won't. Humiliate. Okay, so we're going to take these two provinces that are here that we have claims on. Go ahead and give me some war reps. Give me some money and annul treaties with Tunis. That should be perfect. We're going to come up here, and then we might... This is a lot to take, actually. We might get some sort of coalition. Grenada, Lemson, and Morocco. That's fine. It's nothing. Full annexation. That's fine. That works out very well. Okay. Let's go ahead and core everything. Some corruption growing. We finished the Reconquista. Let's go ahead and come back here to friendly terrain. We can't rival Morocco anymore. Let's come back out here. Let's go ahead and raise the autonomy everywhere. Maybe not here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Keep down on that unrest risk. Spain must be Christian. And now we're going to protect some trade in Sevilla. We actually don't gain that much by just sending off the ships to protect trade here. 16 trade power, that's it? Wow, it's pretty bad. Let's go and take a look here. Sevilla needs to actually go to the burghers. That's right. I remember that they start the game without that province under control. Holy balls, we are losing 8.92 ducats a month? Wow. Let's go and get rid of this fort in Granada. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the one in Tangiers though, because that's the way into our country. Dude, look at this money. Reinforcement, holy shit, that's hell of expensive. That's curious. We're spending almost a ducat a month being over the force limit. That's actually pretty significant. We went ahead and converted all of that. I'm gonna get some unrest there, but that's okay. I might need to get rid of some of these galleys then, because a ducat a month for just a couple galleys is actually pretty significant. So let's go ahead and come back here to a port. I could try and sell them, but I don't know. I'm not much of a fan of selling stuff. Unless somebody will buy it, but... I've seen Aruba try to sell ships to people. It's just ridiculously difficult from the looks of it. The Renaissance has popped up now. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and disband these guys. Okay. Excellent. And we still haven't gotten the Union just yet. Maria de Trustmara is still under the throne of Aragon. We can go ahead and rival, I guess it'd be Burgundy. Sure. You're still out of France, aren't you? In the Papal State. Yeah. Curious. Family ties. The royal family in Aragon will learn of the pleasantries exchange, gain 10 diplomatic power. Queen Consort Maria de Trastamara. Is that the same woman that this woman is? I think it's supposed to be. That's curious. Support the philosopher. Support the clergy. Support the philosopher. We need to boost up our stability now. Can I afford another advisor? Hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and take this guy. Don't really need him, but oh well. I'll take him. So our first idea group will probably be exploration. So maybe I should focus on some Diplo. But I like being ahead of military as well. That really helps us out with wars. Because we might be going kind of crazy as far as like combat and stuff. So I'll do what we can. Damn Burgundy. Okie dokie. Yeah, well, if we're gonna have revolts in Tangiers and Melilla, it's actually pretty decent development. 14 development here. The increased corn cost is kind of, but you know what we do. We are now a great power. Cool. No forcement from that actually. That's pretty funny. We didn't get any forcement from that whatsoever. So I'm still waiting for this union. We have about 3 years for the meantime to happen. It should happen. Like, if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be really disappointed. This is like when the conditions are satisfied. It needs to be between 1450 and like 1650. And we have to have like rulers of different genders or something. We have a male here and a female here. Like, it's gotta happen. Like, it has to happen. If it doesn't happen, then I don't really know why it didn't happen. I would not be able to explain it. We have, like, really good allies. We've got really good relations with everybody. It should happen. Something should happen. Current kin, consort, marriage ties. Yes, we do have a consort over here. Maria de Trastamara. Very curious. Then we have Felipe von Habsburg. He's at 334. He was a Felipe last time, too. So that's nice. We're doing really good on tech, actually. Admin is suffering. Look at that. We're still on tech 3. Castile la Vieja. The old castle. In Spanish. Where are you? You want to go to the nobility? This actually would better belong to the clergy. No. Screw you, man. Let's go and take, let's go for, I like the Chevauche, and let's go for the Galaglaise. I like the offensive pips, because we do try and attack more than we defend. You always want to try and attack more than you defend. Unless it's really good terrain. Right, if you're defending on like a -2 in the mountains, that's when you should probably defend. No, Maria de Trastamara. Come on, man. Come on, where's my union? Where's my union, damn it? I want to see it. There also is that event to get the royal marriage with Portugal, the union, but it's actually really rare. I think it's like they have to have no heir, and yeah, it's really weird. I don't know, it's really strange. Isabella of Castile and Ferdinand of Aragon. This time it would be a Maria and a Juan. My God. Provence. Provence, you've been excommunicated. It's weird though. I can't declare war on this guy because he's excommunicated. Actually, I guess you have to border him. If he's excommunicated, you can border him and then you can get the Casas Belli. I would love to get like some colonial holdings up here, right? Take these two. If we excommunicated this guy, that'd be pretty nice. It's weird. It's very strange. Sicily's so rich. Look at this. 16, 17, and 20 development here. Malta. Malta is arguably the most important island out of all these. Maybe Yerba. Crete is also pretty important. Rhodes and Cyprus are nice too, though they're really close to the Ottomans. A little too close for me. Corfu is always cool to have. Having Corfu is really nice. Very strategic. I'm going to get some Moroccan separatists. Let's go and mobilize. Put some people down. I'm going to go for Tangiers first, and then we'll go for Mali if they rise up there. They got to rise up sometime, right? Burgundy's at war. What is going on over here? Burgundian Provencal excommunication war. Hopefully England and France go to war with each other sometime soon. France has got quite a few many allies. Wow. Mantua. You've got disputed secession, Mantua. What is up with you, Mantua? Forward to glory, the last jousting tournament. Come on, man. We're gonna get this fucking union or what? Meantime to happen. 2nd of November, 1448. Regency ends in 1460. Oh, this is a regency. That's why we're not gonna get this. It's a regency. It's not. She's not the actual ruler. She's just a queen consort. That makes so much sense. Okay. So we're not going to get the union yet. This is just a regency council. I thought this was actually like the queen. But I knew something was weird here. Yeah, because this is king. Okay. Damn it. We got another. Suck. I might need to focus on admin for a little while. We're actually doing okay on everything else. But I think admin is probably necessary. Okay, so no, I do not think we're going to get the personal union, actually. Damn, that sucks. This is a Regency Council. Regency for Marti II. He's 12 years old. This ends in 1460. Okay, well, at least it explains things. It explains why I haven't had the event yet. Yeah, I'll have to go double check on the wiki or something. Apparently Aragon and France are fighting England. Well, that's great. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thanks so much.